Pawn Stars is a popular television show centered around the buying and selling of unique items over many years. The show's eccentric cast, featuring hard-nosed deal-makers and quirky characters, has attracted fans from around the world. The pawn shop crew has accumulated significant wealth through their dealings. Surprisingly, the fan favorite Chumlee, portrayed as bumbling on the show, is actually the richest among them. Chumlee, whose real name is Austin Lee Russell, was born on September 8, 1982, in Henderson, Nevada. His journey from being a passionate collector to becoming a reality TV star and successful businessman is filled with intriguing details. Growing up in Las Vegas, Chumlee likely developed his passion for collecting and selling from his surroundings. His father's career as a DJ and his mother's work in the casino industry provided him with exposure to different facets of the entertainment-fueled city. Chumlee honed his bartering skills from a young age, which eventually paved the way for his career in the pawn industry. Chumlee's involvement in the pawn industry actually began long before the cameras arrived, thanks to his childhood friendship with Corey "Big Hoss" Harrison, the son of gold and silver pawn shop owner Rick Harrison. The iconic Las Vegas pawn shop, founded in 1989 by Rick and his father, Richard "Old Man" Harrison, became a familiar place for both Chumlee and Corey as teenagers, where they worked for 5 years before the onset of reality TV fame. Chumlee developed his skills while working behind the counter and learning the ins and outs of the pawn business. Initially, he focused on less glamorous tasks, but his natural ability to connect with customers did not go unnoticed. After a while, he moved from behind-the-scenes work to making deals face-to-face with customers entering the shop. When the idea for a reality TV show centered around the pawn shop emerged, Chumlee's place in it was uncertain, as there were at least 10 other employees competing for the spotlight. However, he decided to leverage his lifelong friendship with Corey, showcasing their natural camaraderie and playful banter as his secret weapons. Chumlee's strategy paid off as the producers recognized something special in his dynamic with the Harrison family, leading to the show's tremendous success. The show, Pawn Stars, premiered on the History Channel in 2009, forever changing Chumlee's life and introducing him to a wider audience. Despite his easygoing personality being a hit with viewers, Chumlee often found himself as the target of playful jabs from his co-stars, who sometimes poked fun at his perceived lack of knowledge. Chumlee, the village idiot, remained unfazed by being underestimated. The Pinball Wizards episode provided him with the opportunity to showcase his surprising expertise in pinball machines, much to Corey's amusement. This display of knowledge wasn't a one-off occurrence. Chumlee later demonstrated his skills in gas-powered toy car repair in Never Surrender, and even identified a pair of counterfeit Air Jordan 5 sneakers in Honest Bab. His appearances on Pawn Stars not only brought him fame, but also opened doors for his entrepreneurial spirit. This led him to start his own company, designing and selling novelty items like T-shirts. He even arranged personal appearances to connect with fans. In 2010, Rick Harrison, the shop owner, bought half of Chumlee's company for $155,000, allowing the pawn shop to efficiently handle the surge in orders for Chum's merchandise. From behind-the-scenes pawn shop worker to reality TV star and business owner, Chumlee's journey on Pawn Stars had just begun. He capitalized on his on-screen persona, leading to a line of merchandise and even his own candy store, Chumlee's Candy on the Boulevard, further solidifying his entrepreneurial success. In 2011, Chumlee's contributions to Pawn Stars earned him a BMI TV Music Award, marking an early achievement in his career. He also received the honor of a Daytime Emmy Award nomination, further cementing his status within television. While success flooded Chumlee's life, a profound personal loss was quietly shaping him. Just 2 weeks before Pawn Stars premiered in 2009, his father passed away after battling pancreatic cancer. Amongst his possessions, Chumlee treasured a few handmade items crafted by his father, a skilled woodsman. These cherished heirlooms held a value far beyond any monetary figure and were constant reminders of his father, making them the one thing he would never consider pawning off. Motivated by his father's passing and inspired by Corey's dramatic weight loss, Chumlee embarked on a health journey of his own. He shed over 100 pounds through exercise and a stringent diet, cutting out processed foods and replacing them with healthier options. Everything in moderation became his new mantra. However, maintaining drastic lifestyle changes isn't always easy. By 2016, Chumlee had regained 50 pounds of the weight he'd lost. Chumlee's weight fluctuated, peaking at 350 pounds in early 2019. His struggles with weight mirrored a common battle faced by many. Determined to make a lasting change, Chumlee opted for gastric sleeve surgery in October 2021. This procedure significantly shrinks the stomach to aid rapid weight loss by reducing hunger and appetite. After the surgery and hard work, Chumlee stabilized his weight around 190 pounds. Chumlee's fame extended beyond the Pawn Stars show as he ventured into other areas of entertainment. He made appearances as himself in shows like iCarly, tried baking in Baking with Chumlee, and showcased his passion for cars in Counting Cars. He even landed a small role in the 2017 film The Polka King, sharing the screen with Jack Black. In addition to his TV and film work, Chumlee explored music by attending DJ school and made headlines with his first public appearance as a DJ. He expressed interest in becoming a talent scout for aspiring Las Vegas musicians, showing his desire to expand his influence in the music industry. Despite his success, Chumlee faced a significant setback in March 2016 when a sexual assault allegation triggered a police raid on his Las Vegas home. During the raid, authorities discovered methamphetamine, marijuana, and an arsenal of weapons, leading to Chumlee facing 19 drug charges and 1 weapons charge, severely damaging his reputation. The frenzy surrounding the raid on Chumlee's home and the subsequent disturbing discoveries within painted a very different picture of the Pawn Stars' character. Revelations about a chum-chum room with a stripper pole hinted at potentially darker aspects of his lifestyle, while the police report suggested drug dealing due to the quantities of substances found. After posting $62,000 bail, Chumlee faced his day in court in May of 2016 and struck a plea deal, pleading guilty to a felony weapons charge in return for the promise of completing 3 years of probation fallout from the scandal severely damaged Chumlee's public image, overshadowing his once light-hearted presence on the show Pawn Stars and dissociating it with a much darker controversy. Despite the turmoil, Chumlee showed signs of resilience by navigating the legal system and accepting the plea deal to minimize the long-term consequences of his actions. Chumlee's legacy extends beyond fame, as he actively supports charitable causes and played a significant role in raising funds and awareness for autism research at the annual Anti-Up for Autism event in 2014, Candy on the Boulevard, in May 2017, directly across from the iconic gold and silver pawn shop, which he co-owned and operated with his brother Sage. The strategic location of the candy store allowed fans visiting the pawn shop to conveniently hop across the street for a sweet treat, and possibly even catch a glimpse of Chumlee himself ringing up their purchases. However, the journey to candy-coated success faced hiccups when Chumlee encountered a surprising roadblock in launching his online store and marketing campaign due to domain name issues. A cyber squatter named Patrick Keys had already claimed the domain names, hoping to profit when Chumlee came looking for them. Instead of paying the high prices needed to reclaim his domains, Chumlee had to think creatively. He could pick a new, catchy name, though trying something like Pez Stars seemed unlikely, or consider other options. It looks like the candy maker in Chumlee wasn't ready to give up easily. His interests go far beyond running a pawn shop. He's a passionate collector of trading cards, especially Pokemon, sports cards, and some more unusual types like crypto and UFC cards. Chumlee's collection is so impressive that he runs a separate Instagram account where he shares his latest finds and the excitement of opening packs. He's proud to own a rare Do 600 Charizard Rainbow card, proving his deep knowledge and love for card collecting. Chumlee's love of gaming also shows in the virtual world. He admits he has advanced skills in Pokemon Go, highlighting his fun and playful side outside of his business ventures. Drawing from his childhood in the 80s and 90s, Chumlee turned his passion for retro gaming into a new project. He developed Chumlee's Adventure, The Quest for Pinky, an old-school cartridge game made for the Nintendo Entertainment System. The game takes inspiration from classic titles like Kung Fu. To fund its creation, Chumlee ran a successful Kickstarter, showing his business spirit. The game features a pixel-style version of his dog Pinky, also called Mr. Piffles, as the main character. Besides gaming, Chumlee is also a budding photographer. His photos, displayed on a website hosted at the pawn shop, show his different creative sides. His portfolio includes striking images like a desert wasteland shot, giving a glimpse of his talent beyond collectibles. The haunting beauty of abandoned buildings and the bright lights illuminating the Las Vegas skyline at night draw many to his art. His work has become so popular that some pieces sell out quickly around this time. At the same time, Chumlee's life was filled with more than just business struggles. In 2013, he met Olivia Rodin, a student at the University of Nevada, working to improve her photography skills. Their relationship didn't start out romantically. They built a friendship first. Over time, that friendship grew into love. By 2016, their bond was strong enough that he proposed to her in Honolulu, Hawaii. In 2018, Chumlee, always romantic, gave Olivia a 1.5-carat diamond ring. Their love was strengthened by shared hopes and ambitions. At their pre-wedding party, Olivia talked about wanting to be a businesswoman someday, dreaming of owning an eyelash studio or even a chain. Chumlee supported her plan and suggested they might join forces, combining her ventures with his candy business. They married privately in 2019 at the Royal Hawaiian Waikiki, the same spot where they got engaged. It seemed Chumlee's life was coming together perfectly. An exciting business, a new wife, and shared dreams of running their own businesses. But cracks appeared by 2020. Changes became clear. The couple stopped sharing romantic photos on social media, breaking from their usual affectionate posts. They never unfollowed each other but deleted photos together, hinting at trouble. Chumlee was also known for his personal struggles, especially with weight. He once lost a large sum of money, but managed to recover it after marrying Olivia. His health had big swings, leading to a hospital visit in 2020 due to breathing problems. His past legal issues, including arrests for drug and firearm possession, cast a shadow over his efforts to stay stable. By 2023, he and Olivia still followed each other on social media, but showed no signs of getting back together. Olivia was seen posting photos with other notable people, hinting at a fresh start. Still, the mutual respect and care between them seemed to remain, as they occasionally liked each other's posts. Chumlee's story isn't only about pawn shops and candy. In 2019, he proved he could succeed in real estate by selling his fancy Las Vegas home for $1.375 million. He bought that house for $1.1 million 7 years earlier, showing his skill in making good investments. The estate was on 2 acres with a 600-square-foot house, a guest house, and a large backyard perfect for parties. It also had a rock-lined pool. When he's not dealing in property or enjoying candy, Chumlee loves cars. He is proud of his collection that shows off his success. He owns a fancy Maserati, which is both stylish and fast. He also has a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a symbol of true luxury. His success is clear in his net worth, which is around $5 million. His role on Pawn Stars helped his money grow. Being on the show made him one of the richest cast members. He also built wealth through other businesses. He has a clothing and accessory line for his fans and a candy store on the busy Las Vegas Strip. Chumlee turns his passions into money. Though his net worth isn't as high as some big investors or tech leaders, he has achieved a lot. His journey proves that hard work can lead to success. He didn't inherit his wealth. He started as a pawn shop worker and became a media star and businessman. His success shows that with enough effort and drive, anyone can reach their goals. He built his life from scratch and still enjoys having fun along the way.